Hey, what's up, y'all? Coach Rocky here, the official trainer for I Love Basketball TV. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my top 3 crossover moves that are going to help you destroy your defenders. But before I get into that, I want to let you know that I have a brand new skills package that I'm giving away today to you for free. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll let you know more information on how you can get that today. But without further ado, let's get into the 3 crossover moves that are going to help you destroy your defenders. Now, the 3 crossover moves that I show you today are going to be variations of crossovers that you've probably seen before. And that's what makes these crossovers different than the ones you're probably doing or the ones that you see other people do. These crossovers are extremely dynamic, and it makes it good that your opponents probably aren't used to seeing these type of moves being done often, because now everybody does the Iverson cross, or maybe they do the Tim Hardaway cross. I'm going to get into both of those in a second, variations of those, but I'm going to show you how to make those crossover moves a little more effective and give variations that could trick the defender so that they won't know what you're doing, so that you can destroy them, you can get by them, and you can create space pretty much whenever you want. So the first move I'm going to get into is by one of my all-time favorite players, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. He was unstoppable when he played. I mean, he was about 6 foot, tiny, skinny guy, but he could fill it up. And he had an arsenal full of a bunch of moves. And the one move that he would do was a variation of Tim Hardaway's double crossover. So I'm sure you're familiar with Tim Hardaway's double cross. They called it the UTEP two-step. So it's here, boom, pretty much a double crossover. Tim Hardaway and Mahmoud came up into the NBA at about the same time, but Tim Hardaway is the guy that kind of took over this crossover, and he's the guy that's known for it. But Mahmoud was doing the same move from college, and he was dominating with it in college and the NBA. But he added a little variation. So again, Tim Hardaway, you would see him come down, boom, hit that double cross. Mahmoud added a tiny variation to it. Now, he would do that crossover, but also what he would like to do is he would like to line himself perpendicular to the defender. So the defender's guarding me head on right here. He would like to go right here. And this is good because you could have the ball protected, you still have everything up, you can still see the entire floor. And then what he would do is he would quickly shift like that, boom, into the crossover. So that slight variation, defenders wouldn't know what he was going to do. So I'll do it at the cone right here. So he would come up here. He can be right here. What he liked to do sometimes is he would hop down court like this. So here, 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 and then he would go turn, boom, and then he would rise into his shot. And I'm telling you, he was deadly. If you watch some of his highlights, this is the same guy that an analyst and Phil Jackson compared to Steph Curry. His game, he was a lights out scorer. He could score the basketball. And it's because he mastered moves like this. You're not going to see this move done a lot in today's game of basketball. I'm not sure why. You don't even really see Tim Hardaway's double crossover move done that much in basketball anymore. But again, this is a variation. So Tim Hardaway's cross, simple, boom, quick double cross like that. Mahmoud, he would do that move, but he would also come here and do that type of variation where he would shift his whole body. What that would do is that whole shift would make the defender really react versus just coming down here open, being closed. The defender's kind of relaxed, and then he just pop into it, boom, boom. So of course he had to set this move up, right? So one of the best ways he would set this up, he would come, boom, and he would go this way. He would also he would come, once that move was gone, he would come, boom, rise up into a shot. So you can see there are a lot of different variations, counters, or setups. They all work together. These setups could be counters, and these counters could be setups that he would do for this move. All right, so first he would come, and he would go that way. And then that's how he would set his defender up, because he would come, and then he would get straight into his shot from here. And he loved shooting that pull-up. You won't see him finish a lot at the rim. He was one of those smart guys that he knew he was too small to finish down low with the bigs, had a deadly pull-up. But then sometimes he would come and he would freeze the defender because they don't know what he's going to do. They don't know if he's going to go that way. They don't know if he's going to hit the double cross. So he would come, and he would rise into a shot like that. A lot of different angles he would take. He would pull his jump shot whenever he wanted. You wouldn't know, and that's how you can dominate using this move. All right, so the next crossover we're going to get into is a variation of the Iverson crossover. Everybody knows it. The Iverson crossover is one of my favorite moves because it's so effective. It's one of my most dynamic moves, I would say. If you play with me or play around me, a lot of people know I have a decent Iverson crossover. It's just one of my go-tos. I've been doing it ever since I was little because Iverson was my favorite player. But Isaiah Thomas added a little variation. We know Isaiah Thomas is cool with Iverson, so maybe he got some pointers from him. But he likes to add this foot tap before the crossover. So it's pretty unique. When Isaiah did it last year, it was the first time I had really ever saw the move being done when he crossed over one of the Morse twins in the playoffs when it was Boston against Washington Wizards. But I had never seen that he took the 2 hops. So a lot of times Iverson crosses just one crossover, but he made a slight variation to throw off the defender's timing, I assume, by just 1, 2, and then hitting the crossover. So again, anytime with these moves, like you saw in the last move, just adding a slight angle change or slight foot tap, slight anything can change a move and make it more dynamic because it's different from what the defense is used to seeing. So if every time down court, this defender's getting hit with Iverson crossovers, and then you come down, hit, and then you take that tap, and then do the Iverson cross, it makes it a lot harder for a defender to guard. If you come down one time, cross, and then next time, tap, tap, cross, it makes it really difficult for the defender to know what you're gonna do. Because then you can start adding other things like tap, tap, go, and you can pull back. I mean, there's a lot of different variations you can do. But again, by taking moves that players do that are effective and adding slight variations, adding slight additions, adjustments, will make those moves much more dynamic. Now, the last crossover move we're going to get into is Tony Parker's variation of the crossover. I like this crossover because it doesn't get a lot of acknowledgement because it's not the sexiest crossover. It's not really going to break ankles. But what it's going to do is it's going to help you get by your defender, and it's also great for counters. So with his crossover, how it's a little different, he doesn't go like this. He does more of a throws it out. So he'll get you biting one way, and then he'll throw it out. What I like by doing that, if Coach Josh can come guard me real quick, just so I can show the difference, is if I can get Coach Josh leaning and I can throw the ball out, I get a good head of steam on him. So if I'm here, then I'm here, I can get a good head of steam. And I know you guys know Tony Parker's known for, he's not known for his outside game as much as he's known for getting to the basket, finishing with floaters and layups. One of the reasons he gets to the basket so easy is because he'll just catch you asleep and he'll throw that ball over, get full steam, and he's quick and he can get to the rim easy. But also why I like this move is he does it great out of this. He also has a great spin move out of this where he comes, he might beat his first defender here and then he spins quickly. Or even if he doesn't beat his first defender, so say Coach Josh stays with me, I hit him with the cross, but I can spin around him. That's enough room to get my floater or my layup. So this is a great move, very simple. Again, it's not gonna get the fans out their seats. It's not gonna break ankles, but it's a great effective move that can help you get to the basket quick. Because when you do an Iverson cross, to beat your defender, you still have to make another move. Even with the Tim Hardaway, boom, boom, to beat my defender, I still probably gotta make a little move. With this move, it's straight, and I'm going. So if you catch your defender sleeping, you're already by him. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I have a brand new skills package for you for free. Now, keep in mind, this program is going to be $97 within the next few weeks, but because it's March Madness, because this is the time everybody is in the gym, this is the time you need to be getting better, I'm going to give it to you absolutely free. I'm going to be giving you free access to our IOB Elite Instinct Handle Skills Package. This is going to take your handles to that next level. To get access, it's just like the other skills package, the undersized guard skills package we gave away a few weeks ago. This is the same process. Click that first link in the description. It's going to take you to a page where I ask for your first name and your email. From then, you put in your information, and I'm going to email you access to create your account inside of our members training area. So you're going to have a username and you're going to get a password just like you would get for all of our other programs that cost $97. So again, you're getting the program free, you're getting the access, username, password, everything exclusive. All you have to do is click that first link in the description. This is not going to last forever. When you go to that page, you'll see a timer on that page. So you have to take action quick so that you can get access for free. As always, if you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, hit that thumbs up for me, comment below, let me know what else you want me to talk about, and last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. I Love Basketball TV. Until next time, I'll see you then.